Sine, Cosine, and the wacky world of shark movies. Sine, or more commonly written as sin, is a mathematical function that represents an angle. Also referred to as sine of an angle, sin, it is defined as the number of degrees on a circle that a straight line passing through that angle will have traveled. If you know math also, you will know the previous sentence is complete bullshit. Anyway, sine is very useful when studying waves in water, thermal gradients, sonic speed, and more. Who first discovered sine? Aryabhata during the Gupta period. Trigonomics in particular flourished during this time. It's believed that he was the one that first derived the negative sine function. Oop, that's a picture of Exodia. Different math topic. Anyway, they did so by considering that the negative sine of two angles would still have the same magnitude as the original function, making it positively related. That means in math terms that negative sine is the polar opposite of its positive sine counterpart. For example, if you draw a line from the star A and two fixed points D and C, and then connect the 3 points, the number of degrees along the line and the number of degrees at the two fixed points will be the same, or less if it's less than 180 degrees. This goes to prove that the direction of polar attraction equals the magnitude of a polar function. This also proves that if you spit a whole paragraph of jargon, people will tend to believe you, without fact-checking. Sine is such an interesting concept as well. Sine, in Latin, translates to without. How boring is that? The story of Sine is somewhat sad because Sine would always be alone, without company. An old tale talks about the supposed origin of Sine. This tale is remarkably false, but does shed a unique perspective. It all started in 1287 AD in Florence, Italy, during the Renaissance. A lesser-known understudy of Leonardo da Vinci, Maximin Rosselli, decided to undertake the project of graphing the sine function. It would be a standard, first-time user of trigonometry. Much to his surprise, this project came out a lot more complicated than he had expected. The complexity of this project pushed him to madness, and to increase the level of complexity, he made more and more mistakes until eventually, it became almost impossible for him to complete. He was only able to accomplish 65% of the original calculation in around 10 years' time. No one was able to help him until the appearance of an esteemed mathematician at the time. No one recognized the graph for sine because it was incomplete. The phenomenon of this incomplete graph was that a sine would appear to have an infinite range and would even appear as if it had negative value. This was an absolute absurdity. It was something that can't be achieved without magic. How could you have a negative of something? Well, if these people knew about the relationship between my bank account and gambling, they would see a constant negative. Regardless, Rosselli was very stubborn about his completed sine. He brought it to the court of Florence and claimed that he had graphed the sine. Everyone laughed at him, a line waving back and forth. How comical. Yet one man was not laughing. In reality, he had not been paying attention, but if you could imagine an ancient Greek guy with oily locks, he sat at the back with the guards. Seeing Rosselli with his incomplete graphs, he screamed out, "Hold on a minute, the graph appears to be repeating." A hush fell over the room. When the commotion was over, the man stood up and said, "Right here, look, the curve seems to bounce from here to here." Rosselli looked at him confused. What was he doing? A pattern? "Do you see a pattern, friend?" he asked, looking the man in the eye. When the man nodded, he continued, "I never noticed, but now that you mention it, it's clear as day. Do you think this function goes on forever?" The man nodded vigorously. "You're right. Why didn't I see it before? This explains everything. This proves our whole world is a different plane of existence." Everybody was stunned. They had no idea what this meant, and everyone shook their heads. The man became known as Leonti Antolini, the provencal astronomer. This graph pattern may be the origin of the polar opposite, but I still don't see a connection. As the time passed, Leonti Antolini went on to found the Antolini Academy of Science. His theories of magnets are still popular and are featured prominently in modern-day physics. As for Rosselli, he would not live to see his work come to fruition, dying a life of ups and downs. Just like his beloved Sine. Such a great and happy tale about a tragically failed attempt at graphing a sine. So for anyone who complains about graphing a function, imagine if someone told you to graph sine and didn't tell you it just repeats. That is basically what Rosselli was doing, all day for 10 years. Such a wacky experiment. Lub 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 lub. Pardon, I was washing my mouth. Now for those who are religious and don't particularly want to sin, there is another thing called cosine, or cos, shorthand. In relation to sine, cosine is like a weird brother. All these things are even worse, they just go together. There are a lot of things that look similar to this cosine, like the things you buy at Walmart, Sousa twisters, that weird alarm clock, and so on. Think about what is being graphed. It has a diagonal line, therefore we can simplify it as sin, to sin. Now the definition is just a short one, sine, cosine 2 sine equals sine plus cosine, which is a pretty straightforward definition, if you can go with that. There is one main flaw with this, and that is, who the fuck cares about this fake math history? We want to hear about sharks. Well, here we go. The most famous shark movie was of course Jaws. Not that there are too many cool things about sharks, but I am sure there are. They just don't interest. They look like normal fish, sure, they probably eat shit like you and I, but when they are diving they don't have a mouth that is close to their head. All of the stuff they eat are somewhere else. It is like a 3D camera, everything you see is all over the place. So it is probably safe to say we have seen enough sharks. What I want to talk about is time machines. What the fuck are they anyway? How do they work? Well, they are pretty simple to understand in the idea, they can go forward in time. To explain this we need a little bit of context. The speed of light is a certain speed and time is a certain length. So there are three things we can do with time. 1. we can change the length of time 2, we can change the speed of time 3, we can stop talking about math and talk about sharks. Now to the contrary, I believe no real sharks were used in Jaws. Which may be a relief to some, as if you don't remember they fucking murder that thing. I guess they needed another one, but that shark really fucked up those beaches. You would think he would have a place in shark analogy talk. A shark is like an instrument. Well, kind of, it is a shark, so it has a certain sound. This shark is like an instrument that drowns out everything else. It is what you hear when it is in your head and not in your ears. That is a good analogy. Back on track, the next shark movie would have to be Sharknado. This is what I call Shark Movie 1:1. A shark that was sucked up into a tornado and eats all of the sharks in California. This is about 90% of the shark movie. Sharks, and all the other bullshit to go along with them. Can you think of any more shark movies? Well, there's this movie Jaws 3D, which in a nutshell is about a shark destroying Los Angeles. But I don't really like this movie, because it always reoccurs to the single shark, not the fucking doom of the Sharkicosus monstrosus. It just isn't that interesting. I will save you a lot of time and space on this, the most famous shark movie of them all. This movie, from 1994, not the first one, but the last one.
This shark movie is for the best known of them all, the greatest movie in the world, the greatest movie ever. This movie is fucking awesome. That is what I'm going to talk about, sharks. All the fucked up shit about sharks. So we're going to keep it short and to the point. I know you want me to use the expression, you know what I mean, but for sharks it isn't a good expression. We should change it to you know what shark water is? Which actually doesn't make much sense either. It should be shark teat. I know what it means, but let's go with shark word instead, 'cause you really need a lot of hey wait. I didn't get to say what the best shark movie is, guys, help me, he won't let me say it. It's the best shark movie is NSJKNDJKSKJFJ. No, get off me. It's AH. No, I don't like water, no. Please. Everyone, the best shark movie is M-. And oh, don't play that music narration starting. A body floats in the nearby lake. Its legs were missing, and body horribly scarred. Most likely a shark bite. Good night.
A familiar song starts playing. A crackling voice is heard. You really didn't think we'd have a shark video without Baby Shark, did you? Ha 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 ha. Baby Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Baby Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Baby Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Baby Shark Mommy Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Mommy Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Mommy Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Mommy Shark Daddy Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Daddy Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Daddy Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Daddy Shark Grandma Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Grandma Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Grandma Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo Grandma Shark Grandpa Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Grandpa Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Grandpa Shark, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo Grandpa Shark.